from R.D. Sharma, class 7, chapter number 2, fraction. In that, exercise number 2.1, question number 11. See here, question number 11, what they had written: Suman studies for 5 2 by 3 hours daily. That means total hour is 5 2 by 3. She devoted 4/5 hours for her time for science and mathematics. In that, sum of time means 4/5 is for science and maths. How much time does she devote for other subject? Now here we have to find for other subject how much time she will devote it. Now here total is 5 2/3, and in that we have to minus 4/5. So question number 11, we'll write what we had given in textbook. Said total time is equal to 5 2/3 hours. Now here the total time, daily time, equal to 5 2/3 hours. Okay, now this mixed fraction we have to convert in improper fraction. So 15 into 3 is 15. 15 plus 2 is 17/3 hours. Now another thing you had given that for mathematics and science, time for maths and science equal to 4/5 hour. Okay, this also we have to convert into improper fraction. So 2 5s are 10. 10 plus 4 is 14/5 hours. Now what we have to do? Time for what we have to find? Time for other subject. So we'll find here time for other subject. So equal to total time minus time for maths and science. So total time minus time for maths and science. Okay, now we'll just keep the value. Total time is 17/3 minus 14/5. What we have to do here? LCM. So LCM is 15. So here we have to multiply by 5 and 5 by 3. So 17 into 5 is equal to 85/15 minus 14 into 3 equal to 42/15. Now simple, minus 85 minus 42/15. So equal to 85 minus 42 is 43/15. Now we had given here in mixed fraction and we got answer in improper fraction. So convert into mixed fraction. So equal to what we get? 2 15s are 30 plus 13. Okay, 2 15s are 30 plus 13 is 43 hours. Here also write hours. Hours is unit, so no need to forget this unit, we have to write. So time for other subject is 13/15 hours. Now see the question number 13. A rectangular sheet of paper is 12 1/2 cm long and 10 2/3 cm wide. Find its perimeter. Now we had given length and width and we have to find its perimeter. Now did you know the formula of perimeter of rectangular? So we'll write what we had given here for the rectangular sheet. Length is given. Length is equal to 12 1 upon 2 centimeter. Now convert into improper. 12 2 is 24 plus 1, 25 upon 2 centimeter, and width equal to 10 2 upon 3 centimeter, equal to 10 into 3 is 30 plus 2 is 32 upon 3 centimeter. Okay, now what we have to find here is a rectangular sheet of paper. Now length L equal to 25 upon 2 centimeter, width equal to 32 upon 3 centimeter. We have to find perimeter. Perimeter means boundary. Boundary means sum of all the side. So perimeter equal to sum of all its side. So formula of perimeter of rectangular sheet is 2 into L plus B. This is the formula of perimeter of rectangular. So 2L we have 25 upon 2 plus width is 32 upon 3. Okay, now we have to find the LCM. LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So 2 multiplied by 3 and 3 multiplied by 2. Now 25 into 3 is equal to 75 upon 6 plus 32 into 2 is 64 upon 6. Now simply plus. So we'll plus here, equal to 2 into 75 plus 64 upon 6. Okay, so plus 75 plus 64, 2 multiplied by 139 upon 3, 6. So equal to 2 ones are, we can do cancellation form, and 3s are. So 139 upon 3 centimeter. Now what I said, that if you had given in mixed fractions, so you have to convert this improper into mixed fraction. So 46 multiplied by 3 is 138 plus 1 is 139 centimeter. Now at last what we have to write, the perimeter of rectangular sheet of paper is 46 1 upon 3 centimeter. Question number 14. In a magic square, the sum of the numbers in each row, each column and along the diagonal is the same. Is this a magic? Now in question 14, we have to see that this magic was if we sum all the rows or column or the diagonals, if it is same or not. All the columns and rows and see first, 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15 upon 11. Okay. Now this second one, 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 7 is 15 upon 11. There's sum, we have to plus only. 8 plus 1, 9 plus 6 is 15 upon 11. Now see like this way, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 8 is 15 upon 11. 9 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 1 is 15 upon 11. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 6 is 15 upon 11. All are the same. Okay. Now we'll see the diagonals like this way. So 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 6 is 15 upon 11. Now this way 8 plus 2, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 2, 15 upon 11. Diagonals is also the same. All answer is same, right? They are saying the same. All answer is the same. So is this a magic square? Yes. Only you have to write yes. Now see question number 15. The cost of mathematics books is rupees 25 3 upon 4 and that of science book is rupees 21 upon 2. Which cost more and by how much? Now here we have to find the cost of maths book and science book. Which one is more? Which one is more costly and by how much? Let us see. Question number 15. Okay, so first we write what we have. Cost of mathematics book equal to 25 3 upon 4 rupees. Okay, and cost of science book equal to rupees 21 upon 2. Now this one we have to convert in improper fractions. So 25 fours are is 100. 100 plus 3 is 103 upon 4. And here also 40 into 20 into 2 is 40. 41 upon 2 rupees. Now we have 103 upon 4 for maths and for science 41 upon 2. Both the denominator are different, so we'll same it. Okay, so 4 ones are and 2s are. Okay, we'll do the denominator same. So 103 upon 4 as it is, multiply 41 upon 2 is 82 upon 4. Okay, now which one is greater? Now 103 upon 4 is greater than 82 upon 4. Okay, so cost of maths book is more than science. So we'll write cost of maths book is more than science book. Okay, this much we have to write. Now what we have to find by how much? So we have to minus it. 1034 minus 82 upon 4. Why? Because cost of maths book is greater, so we'll write here first, and 82 upon 4 cost of science book is small, so at last we have to write. Now 103 minus 82 upon 4, so answer is 21 upon 4. So if you had given in improper mixed fraction, so we have to convert into mixed fraction. So 5 4s are 20 plus 1 is 21. Therefore maths book by rupees 151 upon 4. Okay. In question number 16, we have to provide the number in a box. This number we have to provide here and also give in the simplest form in each of the following. Now first one is that 2 upon 3 into box equal to 10 upon 30. We have to fill this box. So if we'll take this box as x, okay, so 2 upon 3 multiply by x equal to 10 upon 30. Okay, this 2 upon 3 goes over here. So x equal to 10 upon 30 multiply by this 2 upon 3 will come here, then it will become 3 upon 2. Okay, so 0 0 cancel, 3 3 also cancel. So what is the answer? Therefore x equal to 1 upon 2. Okay, now we'll see second one also. Second one, what is the question? 3 upon 5 multiplied by box equal to 24 upon 75. Now here also the same way, if we'll take box x, so 3 upon 5 multiplied by x equal to 24 upon 75. Okay, this 3 upon 5 goes over here, then it will become 24 upon 75 multiplied by 5 upon 3. Okay, so 5 ones are 5, 15s are 75, 3 ones are and 3 8s are 24. Therefore x equal to 8 upon 15. This is your answer.